You know, the last two stories of the show are always pretty upbeat and happy, and they make me laugh. But today, these ones, firefighters cut open playground slide to rescue a 40-year-old man stuck inside. Emergency responders provided oxygen to a man in extreme discomfort during a hot August day. You remember that scene in Always Sunny in Philadelphia where they try to find Frank and they find him in the playground and he's just in his underwear and he's stuck in the monkey bar? It's like, and no one ever asks how he got there, or he never explains how he got into that predicament, you know, stuff like that. But as soon as I read this story, I thought about that and I was like, this is great. So a Connecticut man from where I was born has been saved from a slippery situation. You and the puns. An unidentified 40-year-old man, please don't tell them my name, got himself stuck inside a tube slide at an elementary school playground in Vernon, Connecticut on August 16th. Just after 4 p.m., the town of Vernon Fire Department, Vernon EMS, and Vernon Police Department responded and were dispatched to the Northeast Elementary School, according to a Facebook post by the fire department. Please don't tell them my name. The first units that arrived found the man wedged head first into the middle portion of the slide. Additional help was requested, including fire truck, rescue 141, and tower 541. The man was provided ventilation and oxygen via EMS because he was reportedly in extreme discomfort in the hot summer temperatures. Quote, as rescue 141 was deploying tools for extraction, tower 541 set up adjacent to the playground on the grass and used the aerial ladder as a high point to stabilize a section of slide for the firefighters removing to reach the patient. The firefighters were removing to reach the patient, they said on Facebook. Within 30 minutes, the man is freed, and the responders were able to remove the lower section of the slide, splitting it in two. Oh, he ruined the slide. He refused treatment and transportation to the emergency room. He just ran. Don't look at my face! And ran. While all this was a unique call for service from the fire department, the professionalism shown on scene was exemplary. The Vernon Fire Department reflected in a Facebook post, which has received viral attention from the public. One user commented, new fear unlocked. Kudos to the man for being active with his kids and teaching me a valuable lesson about tube slides. Wait a minute. Do you think he was with his kids playing on the slide and then he got stuck in the slide and he's like, kids, go get help, and they left and they forgot about it or something? Is that what you think happened? I hope that's not what happened. Imagine getting stuck. That's another quote. And then they do a whole photo shoot of it for you. Poor guy. Another one comment. Look. After I read the story and I thought about it for a little bit, all I have to say is, why don't you make them adult-sized? Why can't the slides be adult-sized? You know, sometimes when I'm down and I look up at it like a big twirly slide and the kids are going down and they look like they're having fun, I want to get on one. I want to get on a slide. I thought about that scene in Pineapple Express where Saul was sitting there eating that big burger and crying by the playground and little girls looking at him. Rough scene. But I've been there. I've been in sad eating a big giant burger next to a playground. Isn't that how you do it? It's like the best place to eat a cheeseburger. I'm eating there and I'm looking at it and I'm sad and I'm crying and I eat my cheeseburger and I look up at that big slide and I was like, you know what would cheer me up? Getting in that slide. Riding that slide. Whee! Whee! But no. We're adults. We're not allowed.